Can we go back in here? What the fuck? You got me fucked up.
Garten of Banban was certainly an interesting game that so happened to capture a massive part of YouTube, or heck, even just the internet, for quite a time. I'd argue that it's still fairly popular within its community, being quite big from the looks of it. But as big as this game may be, this is intended to be a horror game. But to me, the original Banban just wasn't that scary. Not sure how controversial that take is, but usually it takes quite a bit to actually scare me. But I won't deny that the original certainly creeped the hell out of me when I first played it. Something about the simple design and loose threads the game leaves gave me that feeling. But today I present to you a solution that I feel totally fixes the non-scary factor of Garten of Banban. Welcome to Garten of Banban Reincarnated, a simple remake created in just 1 week by Unique Geese, a college student who saw that Garten of Banban could be more than just another low-effort mascot horror game. Right off the bat, and I seriously mean right off the bat, you can already tell what this remake improves upon compared to the original game: atmosphere, straight up. This game looks and feels way more rundown than the original kindergarten lobby. This one seems more abandoned, and for good reason, restricted in a way. I mean, just take a look at the boarded up windows at the front of the building. Boarded up windows from the inside. On top of that, look at the random blood splatters all over the walls. This immediately tells me that something was trying to get who or whatever was inside, and it succeeded. This entire lobby area is actually really convincing in making it feel like a real child-friendly environment that was ruined and left behind. Exploring the place a little bit more and following the flow of the original game, we enter the kitchen with a note sitting on the counter from a very unsatisfied cafeteria cook claiming that the children were mean and that they cooked the same unhealthy food every day. And yes, I mean unhealthy. Take a look at this poster I found in the kitchen encouraging these kids to eat plain foods. Bread, cream, white sauce, and aspic? Not sure about you guys, but this right here makes my 5th grade school lunches sound mouthwatering. I did manage to find the blue key card on the kitchen counter though, so thank you for that, Jumbo Julie. We take it and wander our way over to the supply closet where we find our drone, a repair report, and a key. The report lists some basic details about the drone not working anymore. It doesn't work, I can't control it at all, so I'm forced to move on and come back to it later. I decided to go back and walk down the main hallway and—
This is a... Ooh. Can I get closer and you won't murder me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it may not have been obvious, but when she hit around the corner again, my soul almost left my body because of how fast she moved. This is the part of the game where we have to collect the 6 eggs in Opila's nest, the massive playground with tubes and slides galore. We actually don't get the lights that sequentially turn on when walking into the area. Instead, we just get the creepy, eerie lighting that feels unsettling to walk around in. Speaking of creepy, we get this really cheery music throughout this whole playground. It may not seem that bad to you, but
I feel like it adds to the environment of creepiness, because the entire environment itself is creepy, and then we've got this super cheery music. It's the small things that I just find unsettling sometimes. Imagine you're walking through literally an abandoned kindergarten, spooky, rundown, all that. You have no idea what's really in it, and then you just walk into an area and then this chippy ass music starts playing. I think I'd probably shit myself.
After I ran around the place looking for more eggs, I came to the conclusion that I was going to have to crawl through these tubes in the wall to get the last 2. I just knew something was on the other side waiting for me, and honestly, I did not want to go in. But I knew I had to cave eventually.
What the fuck? You got me fucked up. No way we got to go down there, right? I'm about to check this whole ass area again.
Going back in was worse because Opila was way more upfront this time. Having all 6 eggs placed in the nest, we are rewarded with a pink key card that can be used for a closet across the hallway. Opening that closet, we get
a screwdriver.
And the game tells us that we can use it to open vents. The only vent we can open is the one in Opila's nest, so we head back there and get to venting. I gotta say, I really like the different approach this game is taking so far.
It feels like I'm playing with RTX on or something.
Instead of the room with the massive pit being on the same level as us, it's way below us as we fall through a weak part of the vent. This massive room, which goes seemingly unexplained in the original game, was supposed to be a huge ball pit. We know this as we find a letter from one of the employees working on the project to expand Opila's nest, documenting their progress but also questioning the purpose of the project on such a large scale. Putting the letter down, I observed the long, unsupported, unfinished tubes sticking from the walls, floating above what seemed like an endless void. We find another vent that we can crawl through, and on the other side, I'm greeted with—
Oh, you're tripping, bruh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Oh shit! You're not supposed to do that. You look awfully goofy doing that. Are you okay? She's fucking dancing, dude. What does the jump scare look like? I'm very, very confused. I'm just gonna go back. It's still playing the action music, even though I'm like nowhere close. It's because she's still chasing, but like I don't even know if I can live this. I think I just have to die because she's just gonna keep running into the wall over and over and over again. I didn't even understand. I guess I'm supposed to run out of the vent and run a different direction. That instinct made me want to immediately just crawl back into the vent. Yeah, look at this. What's the jump scare like? All right, let's see. Insert lore here. Oh, this way. Who are you? I don't know. Get to the door. Oh, this one, right? What? Oh, we're dead? Oh. Oh. Okay.
And just like that, in OG Banban fashion, Chapter 1 ends right there on a cliffhanger. So overall, as a remake, I do believe that this game did everything right to make Garten of Banban scary and more ominous, especially with the lore that seems to be hidden around this place. From the looks of the facility to the notes on the employees left behind and complaining about their work conditions, only for us to go on and find beasts that actually look terrifying. The redesign we see from Jumbo Josh is absolutely amazing and downright disturbing to look at once you get a good glance. And finding Opila Bird staring at you around the main hallway corner for the first time is way scarier, as you see nothing but two beady white eyes. This remake does a great job on improving a concept and making it a horrifying reality. Seeing and now playing these two games, it could possibly beg the question of one being better than the other. Personally, I think there's quite the charm of the low quality original that was seemingly made to promote something bigger in the world of Banban, and that's something I can always appreciate. But at the same time, it is hard to ignore how creepy this game could have been with this remake. I'm gonna be sitting on that one for a while, but I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think it's worth the comparison, or is there a clear winner? I want to know what you have to say, so please let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts at all. I love to read them all. And as a matter of fact, here's another video on the original Garten of Banban to help you decide. The link to download Garten of Banban Reincarnated is in the description. And that's all from me. Later.